Hey, how's it going? Just going to show you how to play Faust Arp by Radiohead today from In Rainbows. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know that you can support me on Patreon. That's linked below, and it's the place to go if you'd like to get all my tabs. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I've also put a Spotify playlist together that's got all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through that and see if you want to learn anything. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that would be a huge help. I'd really appreciate that. I'll also let you know I've just done a quick cover of this song, linked below, just so you can see all the parts fitting together. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. Right, so for this track, we're just in standard tuning and finger picking, and there's just the one guitar playing throughout, and we've only got 4 sections to learn. I've just labelled them section 1, 2, 3, and 4, just as they appear chronologically through the song. So I'll go through section by section, give you an example of each part, and then I'll teach it to you. Alright, so we'll start with section 1, what you hear at the top of the song, and it goes like this. And then repeat. Alright, so we start out with this B minor chord shape. So we're holding down 2nd fret, 5th string, 4th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings, and 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And in terms of picking for our right hand or left hand, if you're left-handed, for all of this song pretty much, we're going to be picking a bass note and sort of a melody note at the start of the chord, and then picking some individual notes after that. So we start out picking string 5 and 2 together, then we pluck string 5 and 4, and then string 3 and 2. And that's the plucking pattern for this section. So we play this twice. And then we get to a short section where the time changes. So it goes from like groups of 4 to groups of 3. So you go from 2. So what this is, we've got the same chord that we're holding down. So we pluck strings 5 and 2 together, and then just 5, 3, 2. Sorry, 5, 3, 5. So that's the first chord. Then we just take our first finger off, holding the rest of the chord as it was. So now we're plucking string 5 and 2 together, and then 5, 3, 5. And then we put our first finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And same plucking pattern, except now we're just plucking strings 6 and 2 together to start, and then 6, 3, 6. So this little time change section. Then we switch back to the sort of the picking pattern we were using before, so back to groups of 4. So now we're flattening our 3rd finger over the 4th fret on strings 4, 3 and 2. And we've got 2nd fret on the 6th string. And we pluck strings 6 and 2 together to start. So you pluck them together, then string 2, 4, 3, 6. Sorry, 6, 4, 3, 6. And we do this 3 times. And then you get back to the repeat. So that's section 1. Just that. Alright, so that repeats twice, and then we get to section 2, which is coming out of section 1. It sounds like this. So it's just from here. Right, so the first chord, going to be flattening our first finger over the 5th fret on strings 4, 3 and 2. I'm going to put our second finger 6th fret on the 6th string. And same picking pattern as before, we're plucking string 6 and 2 together. Then string 6, 4, 3, 6. Do this first chord twice. Then we just go to like a regular major chord shape, the A flat. So we're going to be barring our first finger over the 4th fret and then holding down strings 5 and 4 on the 6th fret and 5th fret on the 3rd string. And we pluck strings 6 and 2 together. So strings 6 and 2 together, then we go 6, 4, 3, 6. So these first two chords together. And then we just play this major chord shape here. So 4th fret on the 5th string, and then flatten out your 3rd finger over strings 4, 3 and 2 on the 6th fret. And again, we pluck string 5 and 2 together, and then 5, 4, 3, 5. And that's this little sort of linking section, section 2. So yeah, that's section 2. Alright, so section 3 sounds like this. Right, so our second finger is just going to be sitting on 3rd fret on the 6th string for this whole section. So just use that as a bit of an anchor. So we pluck strings 6 and 3, open 3rd string. Then strings 6, 2, 3, 6. Then we put down our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 4th string, and we pluck strings 6 and 4 together. And then strings 6, 2, 3, 6. And we move down a little bit of an awkward stretch here. So we've got our second finger still on fret 3, 6th string. Now we've got fret 1 on the 4th string with our first finger. Same picking pattern as before. We're plucking strings 6 and 4 together. And then 6, 2, 3, 6. And then just take off that first finger, so you're only fretting 3rd fret on the 6th string. And now we're plucking strings 6 and 4 together, and then 6, 2, 3, 6. And you just repeat this. First time it comes around, I think you just repeat it twice, and then the next time it comes around, you double the length, so 4 times. Also, right at the end of the song, it just repeats twice. But that is section 3. Alright, so the last section to learn, section 4, sounds like this. So just a couple of chord shapes to learn here, and picking pattern is pretty much the same as what we've been doing throughout. So first chord, holding down fret 1 on the 5th string, and then fret 3 on the 4th and 2nd strings. So open 3rd string. And we're going to be plucking strings 5 and 2 together, and then string 5, 4, 3, 5. For the first chord, we do this twice. Then we change chord shape. So now we're just holding down, keeping 3rd fret on the 4th string held down, and now we've just got 1st fret on the 2nd string, and same picking pattern as before. Pluck string 5 and 2 together, and then 5th string, 4th, 3rd, and back to 5. Do that twice. So the first half of section 4. And then we've got, so we've just got a regular C chord shape here. So 3rd fret on the 5th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, open 3rd string, and 1st fret on the 2nd string. Again, same picking pattern as before, plucking strings 5 and 2 together, and then string 5, 4, 3, 5. We just do this chord once though, and then to our G chord here. So all we're doing is fretting 3rd fret on the 6th string, and pretty much same picking pattern as before. We're just now starting with 6th fret instead of 5th fret. Sorry, 6th string instead of 5th string. So 6 and 2 together, and then 6, 4, 3, 6. And we do this 3 times. And then you get back to the repeat. And I'll just play through section 4 again, just for you. And yeah, repeat that like 2.5 times. Back to section 3, twice through it at the end, and that gets you to the end of the song. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoy playing along with that one when you get it down. Really fun finger-picking tune from a brilliant band off a brilliant album in Radiohead and In Rainbows. Like I said at the top of the video, if you'd like PDFs of this tab or any of my tabs, head to Patreon, support me there, and you can get a few other goodies as well. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters as well. Fliss, Rennie, and Eddie. Huge thanks to them and everyone over at Patreon. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like I mentioned earlier, and check out that Spotify playlist I've put together. Check out the cover I made, and if you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Always helps me out a huge bunch. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.